When residents of the city head to the polls in exactly 1 month, they'll be charged with the task of choosing 8 councillors and a mayor. But that isn't how it works in other communities. Some municipalities in BC and other provinces have what is called a ward system.
They're everywhere, from one end of the city to the other. The campaign signs for 26 council candidates and 2 mayoral candidates trying to earn votes from north, south, east and west. And the question of a ward system for elections comes up every civic election.
A ward is when we break up an area that's contesting an election into separate areas, which would have one or even more elected representatives, just particularly elected and representing that area in the legislative chamber.
The idea of a ward system for Prince George is not new. In fact, there's history behind it.
Apparently Prince George was selected during the 1980s, late 80s and early 90s to be on the ward system as a pilot project. But there was a change of government and that didn't happen.
With distinct neighbourhoods spread over a considerable size of land, Jason Morris says perhaps the time is right to look at a ward system.
Prince George could lend itself to being easily divided into wards with some very clearly defined geographical areas. An advantage of a ward system could be that the city councillor from that area would better know what's going on in those necks of the woods, better be able to bring those concerns to the larger council table.
Of the 28 council and mayoral hopefuls, only one actually lives in the Hart. When Shirley Gratton held her 4 terms on council, she was a strong voice for the Hart, but she has concerns about too much politicking with a ward system.
See, that could happen again in the ward system, like you've got a very strong, vibrant person that is really wanting this, this, and this, and I'm getting it hell or high water type of thing. So that could be the danger of the ward system.
Informally, a councillor could take up an area or an issue to really focus upon, and that could be the Hart. Maybe it would just be an issue like snow plowing, but maybe we could look at where the candidates are coming from and draw some conclusions with later down the road decisions that are made and issues that are debated. Could areas of the town be left out? That would be for shame.
There are those who argue a ward system encourages greater voter turnout, greater familiarity with localized issues, and more accountability. On the flip side, besides politicking, voters are restricted to voting for a portion of the entire council. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.